Home prices in Pasadena are on the rise, but will this trend continue through the rest of the year? Hi, it's Eva Lin, #1 realtor for Pasadena Homes Sold in 2021 and 2022. Today, I'm sharing the latest market data in Pasadena so you can make the best financial decisions possible. I'll also touch on South Pass, San Marino, and La Cañada. But first, let's talk about Pasadena, where the most sales happen and where the data is most robust. Despite all the talks of a housing crash at the end of last year, Pasadena home prices are currently near peak levels. Last month, the median price for a single-family home in Pasadena was just under $1.5 million. That makes it the third strongest month on record for the city. Houses are also selling very quickly. At the median, it's taking just 13 days from the time a house is listed for sale to the time the seller accepts an offer. That's a clear indicator that there are a lot of motivated buyers out there. If you've been watching my monthly market updates for a while, you already know that low housing inventory has played a big role in how prices have rebounded since fall of last year. Not much has changed on that front. Housing inventory remains low relative to demand, and the best houses are receiving a ton of interest when presented beautifully, priced strategically, and marketed powerfully. This is true across multiple price points, and I can tell you this from personal experience. Just a few weeks ago, I helped my dear clients Sarah and Jim sell their home of 27 years at 750 Holiday Road in Pasadena. Their gorgeous property fetched over $400,000 above the asking price, and it sold for over $5.2 million. At $1,300 per square foot, Sarah and Jim could not believe the incredible outcome. Year to date, more than 260 single-family homes have sold in Pasadena, and just 8 of those sold for $1,300 per square foot or more. The great outcome Sarah and Jim enjoyed was made possible by executing a very strategic game plan in a strong seller's market. So what was that strategic game plan? And if you're planning to sell your home in the coming months, you would definitely want to pay attention to this. First, there was all the prep work my team coordinated and oversaw to make sure the house looked its absolute best, from landscaping to painting and other beautification projects. Then there was our over-the-top marketing effort, which included not just great photography, but engaging video, a custom digital book, and professional copywriting that resonated with buyers on the deepest emotional level. Next, I came up with a strategic listing price that would draw in the maximum amount of interest while still positioning the home in a premium space. My goal was to generate multiple strong offers so Sarah and Jim would have a maximum leverage during the negotiations. Sure enough, when we listed the house for sale, great offers started rolling in. Finally, I guided Sarah and Jim through the negotiations to make sure they secure the highest price possible, and just 10 days later, we opened escrow at a phenomenal price. 18 days after that, the house was officially sold, and Sarah and Jim were over the moon with not just the sale price, but their whole experience. While that was all happening, I also helped my clients Cross and Ilaria sell their lovely condo across town in Madison Heights. Applying the same principles, I was able to sell their unit at 244 South Marengo for $1.2 million. No condo in the entire complex has ever sold for a higher price. So clearly, the local market is strong for sellers right now, especially when the right selling strategies are being applied, and it looks like that'll remain to be the case for the foreseeable future. We are seeing slightly more inventory become available in Pasadena, but the number of new houses hitting the market is still very low. It's likely that interest rates will drop in the second half of the year, and this will maintain the upward pressure on prices we've been seeing over the last few months. If we take a look at what's been happening in the cities adjacent to Pasadena, we see similar trends playing out. Prices are strong and inventory is low. In South Pass, just 9 houses sold last month with a median price per square foot of nearly $1,100, which is the third highest on record. And houses continue to sell very quickly in South Pasadena, taking only about 10 days to open escrow at the median. In San Marino, the median price per square foot last month was over $1,000, making it the fourth highest month on record. And in La Cañada, that number was at $972, which is the sixth highest on record. I hope you found this to be helpful, and I encourage you to reach out to me with any questions or if I can support you in your upcoming home sale or purchase in any way. You can call or text me at 626-807-6581 or find me at lanerealtygroup.com. Thank you so much.